All right, happy Thursday, everybody. Happy Thursday. So this is day nine. I have to keep count here, day 9. And I'm going to go ahead and share my screen here and get us started. So today for day 9, what we're going to do is go on a little further with Frederick Douglass. Hey, I matched the screen. Look at that. Frederick Douglass chapters 2 and 3 is what we're going to do today. And so there's a couple of ways to listen to it. Hopefully all is well. I hope everything's going okay with you guys. And hopefully you're starting to get used to these distance learning assignments. I know it took a little while, and I know I had some questions, and I hope I was able to help and answer where you needed answers. So the first thing you're going to do is go to the link for Amplify, and you're going to find chapters 2 and I'll show you right now, but you're going to find chapter 2 there, and then you have to scroll to the bottom, and then you click on the next button, and you'll get to chapter 3. Please read or listen. You can do both carefully. Please listen carefully. You might have figured out that the solo activities are the ones that come with the program. I just put them into a Google form so that it would be easier for you, especially if you can't get Amplify. So the questions are tough. The questions come from the curriculum, not from me. So it's testing how well you can understand super high level words. I understand that. That's why Amplify is better. If you can click on those blue words as you're reading, it will really help. And also just remember that it was written a long time ago. It was written in the, 1860 something. So, or maybe even later, I'm not sure. Can't remember now, but the language that they use is different. So you kind of have to really focus and really listen more than once. There are some other links that are available to you. You can go to the resources and you can just read it and listen to it. And then if you need to reread it again before you do the solo activity, because it is challenging and I want you to be able to try to do a good job. All right. Just remember that you can get a hold of us. It's the same information I've been putting up every day. You can get a hold of us in many different ways. Today is also Thursday, so we will have Google Meets today, depending on what time your homeroom is scheduled. And I think we might have a special guest if this is Thursday. We should be having a special guest today. I will post something in Remind, so hopefully you guys are on Remind. If not, try to get onto Remind so you can get these bits of information. I'll also put it in Google Classroom once I finalize everything. There'll be a little class announcement, so hopefully you have your notifications and they don't drive you crazy, because every time we post a lesson, you're going to get a notification. So let me go ahead and end this slideshow and get over to what's going to happen when you click on that link for Amplify. It's going to bring you here, okay? So I'm going to just put this up here. So it's going to bring you to subunit 1, lesson 5, and into the solo. Remember that on your solo, there's nothing in the first page, there's nothing on the second page. Well, there's questions, but you can get to it either from page 2, which is fine. You can listen to it, so it's going to go ahead, and I think I do have the sound on now. Do I?
Chapter 2.
There we go.
My master's family consisted of 2 sons, Andrew and Richard.
So hopefully you can go ahead and listen to all of that. And remember, please, to click on the blue words, because that's really going to help you to understand what they're talking about. Okay. When you scroll all the way to the bottom, you've listened to the whole of chapter 2. And remember, it looks long because it's really thin. It's half the page. You're going to click next. And then when you click next, chapter 3 will pop up. And again, if you go up there, you can listen again. So it's 9 minutes for this one. Oops. And so most of your work is going to be listening. 9 minutes for the second one, 13 for the first one. Once you're done with that, then you're going to go back to Google Classroom and go to the solo activity for lesson 5. I know it looks like the other one, but the other one was lesson 3. It is not going to be that easy. There are 10 questions, and they are challenging questions, and especially the ones where there are the squares, where it means that more than one of the answers is correct. What it says here, 2 of the things that Colonel Lloyd focused the most on, there's 2 things listed in each of the answers. So there's only one answer. It does have circles, but I mean, it has circles, but it has 2 in each one. So just be really careful and pay attention to the directions. Hopefully there are no other questions, and we will be okay. Again, contact me if you have any questions or something doesn't work. Just let me know, and we'll take it one step at a time. All right, thank you. Bye.